Hello, hello. It is Thursday again. Can you believe another week has gone by? Hi, everybody. Looks like there's quite a few of you on here. Say hello and let me know where you're joining me from. If you are a new follower on my channel, thank you so much. I'm glad that you decided to join me. I saw I had several new followers in the last couple weeks, so that's always fantastic. If you're catching this on YouTube, again, my name is Barb Ryder, and I'm coming to you from Michigan. Hey, I see Lynn and Diana and Elaine saying hello, so glad to have you guys. Well, we were supposed to get a lot more snow, but I think it's coming later, so at least we haven't got that yet. And this has been quite a week, you guys. I will tell you, I have had quite a week. Hi Deborah. Hi Linda. Thank you for sharing. I will write your name down in 1 second here. I am just going to turn my volume off on my computer because it starts dinging if you heard that. Well, I hope that you guys will... There, hi Linda. I'm looking at my phone too, you guys, to make sure that it's coming through, but I can see my comments up here at the top now, finally. I don't know what happened that couple of weeks. It was like, there's always a glitch happening with Facebook, right? So, welcome everyone as you're coming on. I just have a few things to share. There's a couple new promotions that are coming up March 1st. We have a few days left in our February and our celebration. Hi, Marcia. Good to see your name pop up. And Linda Vader. Hi, welcome. And Bobby, hello. Thanks for sharing. Okay, I've got my paper and pencil here. Let's see. I saw that Bobby shared and someone else shared right before, and Taryn already gave me a little thing. Deborah, I'm writing really big tonight for some reason on here. So Deborah and Bobby, and let me just go back here really quick and see. Hi Nancy, I don't think I said hello to you, my friend. Let's see, Lynn, that's who I saw. Lynn shared. Fabulous. All right, let me go a little bit farther. It's not letting me go. Okay. If anybody, I think Lynn was the first one that I saw. So, yeah. Well, you guys, I have been trying to do a few things in my little bit of time that I have here, that I've had this week to work on some projects. So I will have that to share probably next week. So I'm working on something with the new Ocean suite that is going to be available on March 1st. So let's see here. Who else is on here? Oh my gosh. So Jackie, hi. All right. Okay, I'm just checking down on my phone. When I look down, you guys, that's what I'm doing. So let me just turn the camera down. We'll get started. I chit-chatted enough, but it's easier to go over a couple things when I turn you down, turn the camera down, rather, and just share a couple things with you. So, before I forget, right here, there. Today's the last day for this code, okay? So if you're going to get a last-minute purchase from me for some of the freebies I have going on, make sure to use that host code, because I'll show you the 4 cards again really quick that you'll get card kits for, and that will be finalized tonight, and then I can get card kits done and get those in the mail and all of that good stuff. So, all right, let me turn you down and let's see what's going on, okay? All right. First, I want to show you this card, this beautiful thank you card. Isn't that gorgeous with these purples and the Splish Splash embossed folder along with the line folder? And that's one of the projects with my freebies this month that you will get. Let's see. And anyway, this was a beautiful thank you card, and from Miss Nancy. So Nancy, thank you, honey. That was so pretty. I've been meaning to share that, and I just kept forgetting to. But you know you're a special little friend for me there. And then I just talked about the splish splashy things. I'll just show you these really quick. This one uses the folders, and see, you just do some sponging on here. This is a great masculine card. But this is part of the kit for spending $30 with me this month. $50 you get some the free ephemera packet. But those are the 4 card kits that you'll get with a $30 purchase from me this month. Today's the last day, so use that host code if you want those. All right, celebration. We only have till February 28th. What is today? We have 4 days left. 4 days. I am curious, will you guys share with me which one is your the least favorite in the celebration? I want to know the one that you just didn't care for this time. And I would be curious to know that. So share that with me as we are headed to our first project here. But we have the Island Vibe. I did a demo using the ferns, and I didn't do a ton of projects with this one. And then love this paper. If you got my daffodil kit, like I said, I've had a pretty rough week in a lot of different ways. And so that actually is going into the post office tomorrow. Every lunch hour I've had to do something for my mother-in-law. So anyway, that is beautiful. So Lynn says the butterfly girl, that's this one, and I did not get this one. The catching butterflies, I did not get that one. I've seen a couple cute cards with that one. The driving by with the old-fashioned, the older style vehicles, right? Now, this Sunshine and Rainbows paper, this is some really pretty paper. This will be used, we will be using some of this, and I have plenty for my Cactus Cuties club, which is for April. Wait, no, March. March is next. For March. So that is a $25 class. 4 designs, 8 cards with a minimal amount of product with that. But $25, that is a sign up by March 10th. I don't have those samples right at my hands to show you. How about this? How many people like this marble paper? Your least favorite is catching butterflies. Okay, Elaine. Yep, Deborah. Yep, okay. All right, I think we're kind of on the same wavelength. Stampin' Up! Likes to tell us, you know, what's been the most popular, what is, you know, when we have events that happen every so often, and then I have some leadership meetings once a week. Anyway, sometimes they give us that information, so I'll be curious to know what it is when we have our March meeting. They'll probably tell us. Cute, our little otters. How many of you guys got that one, huh? And then beautiful. I love this. Lots of us got this one, I know that. And then also the word set. That's with $100. And if you had a $300 order, combination of orders from friends, the Calming Camellia could only be you can only get that if you have a $300 party or sales. Anyway, I just wanted to go over these things really quick again and talk about them and really see what you guys were thinking. You didn't get Nancy says, I didn't get the butterfly girl either or the rainbow paper. I wish I could have earned the 300 set. Yeah, it's really pretty, Nancy. It honestly is. Hi, Pam Simmons. Hi, Beverly. They were more I didn't like than you liked. Okay, so these are good things to know because we can let Stampin' Up! Know these things, and of course they're going to know by what was purchased, like what did not get, you know, what was the least amount that got purchased. So anyway, just a little chat there for a minute. Hey, Pam, I'm going to write you down. Thank you for sharing, my friend. Pam Simmons is next. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we have first? I have something to share. I was very excited to see this. Savings are in bloom. Okay, this is great, a great sale. The mini cut and emboss machine is going to be on sale. Now, this is going to start March 1st. It's going to be on sale for $48. And you guys, tons of our dies and the smaller embossing folders will be used in this this mini cut and emboss. Awesome, awesome. Now, what's going to happen is there are several stamp sets that are going to be 20% off. So let me just grab. Now, this is one of the sets. Gosh, I can't get my fingers here. This all squared away. I have done a couple things with this stamp set, but I did not do a class with it. But it's really a cool concept and a cool idea. So that is a great one if you don't have it. But anyway, these are all 20% off. So, and they've brought back 3 bundles that you can't get as bundles right now until March 1st. And then the ones they're bringing back is the Art Gallery, the Garden Wishes. Now, I did an awesome class on this one. If you didn't get it, oh my gosh, it was a great class. I'll show some samples probably next week with some of these stamp sets. And then the Celebrate Sunflowers is so pretty. But they're bringing those back and you can get those at a 20% total discount. The other ones that they're showing here is already 10% because it's in a bundle. But they're going to add the extra 10% on there. So a total of 20% you're going to get off on these select ones. And you can go to my website March 1st. You can go to my website. It's going to be one of the banner pages that goes across so you can see it. So Beverly says she guesses the butterfly one was her last one on the list, but there's something about every one that they offered. Okay. Yep. Very good. Very good. Thank you guys for sharing that with me. I was curious to know because I'm kind of in the same boat. That one was probably my least favorite also. I didn't even get it. I didn't even get that one. So, all right. So there's what's coming up. Wanted to share. Hi, Miss Donna. Thank you for joining us. It's good to see your name pop up there. All right. Now, there's lots of things going on. March 1st is lots of promotions. Waves of the Ocean. You guys have been playing with this a little bit. Wait till you see some of my samples. I'm excited about that. But this is going to start also on March 1st, and it does go until May 2nd. But you have to realize that some of these things are only while supplies last. So it says only available while supplies last, which is the designer paper, the foil papers, and these awesome gems, rhinestones. I'm going to be grabbing me up some of these March 1st so that I have some stash of these for some classes I plan to put together. Maybe not necessarily with these, but these gems, I love these gems. They are great, great colors. So that is another promotion going on. And again, you can go to my website, which is, I'm going to pop up to here. Oh, that's not the right one. Laptop. There we go. If you go to barbwriter.stampinup.net, you'll be able to see all these things go across the banner. You can click on specials, shop now, all that kind of stuff, and you'll be able to see kind of what's going on as far as specials and stuff go. So I'm going to turn you back down. All right, let's get our projects going. So what do I have for tonight? We are going to use this awesome paper that I have not used yet in one of my lives. It is, I've got it in my little, I must have covered up usually I have the paper in the back. and I must have put this, I don't know where there it is. As I'm flipping through these for you to see. So yeah, there's a paper, and on the back of all of the designer papers, you guys, it'll tell you all the colors that are used in the designer paper. This is the New Horizons, okay? So we are going to use this paper tonight. Now, I've seen tons and tons of samples with this paper. I mean, there are, you can see where I've used, but look at the scenery on some of these. There are tons and tons of paper. I don't know what's going on. That, or excuse me, I have seen tons of samples. Let me get it out. That have used this with the Grassy Grove. I did not get the Grassy Grove set. If you have that one, it is awesome. Those deer and the greenery and such looks beautiful with this paper. But I have a card for you that we are going to do tonight, just so I don't make a mess. I'm being organized here, you guys, so let me just get that in there. There we go. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I see more of you jumped on here. So with this paper, I just wanted to grab the catalog here. This is the mini catalog, and page 42 and 43, you can see all the fun stuff that goes with this. Now, there's also these little pebbles that they have used here, that I'm not going to use those. And then there's this really great ribbon, this cotton ribbon combo pack. The colors are Petal Pink and Misty Moonlight. They're really great. But some good samples here to give you an idea of how to use the dies along with the paper. Just fun stuff. Mine is different. Mine is not like what you see in the catalog here. So hopefully you will like it. All right. So there's the stamp set. And we're going to use this piece. We're going to use Relax and Enjoy Your Day. And we're going to use these awesome little birds. So let's get those out here. The only ink pad we're going to use for this project is the basic gray. Oh, I lied. We're going to use soft suede also. Let me grab that out of my twirly thing here. So we're going to use soft suede. And a couple pieces. So 8.5 by 5.5 crumb cake. Scrap for our sentiment. I have another piece of crumb cake, which is scrap. Excuse me, that's our scrap for one of the things that I'm going to create here. And I've got two pieces of the designer paper. Now, this just has a hint of the pinkish color and the kind of grayish blue. That piece is 3.5 by 3, and I couldn't even tell you which one I cut it off. Oh, I think I cut it off of this piece right here that has this design across here. I cut it off of the top section. So yeah, see, it was part of this right here. So that's this, and again, 3.5 by 3, and then this piece is 3.5 by 2.5. We also have a piece of Misty Moonlight, which coordinates really nice with this paper. Hi, Jeanne. Let me write down that you shared. Welcome. 3 3/4 by 5 is the Misty Moonlight. Okay. Let me write Jeanne down here really quick. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, so let's, what we're going to do here is, the first thing we're going to do is, let me show you, we're going to do some stamping. Let's do that first. I'm going to use my scrap. We're not going to stamp on those pieces, so I'm just going to pop them over here out of the way. That is for that. All right, let's take our soft suede, and let's ink up this kind of, I'm going to use it as wood, you guys. Make sure it's nice and inked up. And I am going to stamp that right here. Just making sure that it gets onto the crumb cake well. And that's all I needed for the crumb cake. So next we are going to clean this off really quick in my handy dandy chamois here. Well, hi Charlotten. I will make a note that you shared, my friend. Thank you so much. And there we go. It just makes my life easier so we can do the random generator at the end when I write your names down, you guys. So, all right, so here's what it looks like. Doesn't that look like wood? So we're going to do a little fussy cutting here. And let's see here. I think I'm just going to cut right here. I'm going to cut, I just want a section of this. And super easy to cut. So just have to do a little bit of that fussy cutting, and I'm just leaving a sliver on as I'm going around so that I'm not cutting right into the where I stamped. So this won't take too long, but wait till you see. This just gives an awesome effect. There we go. Hi, Colleen. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. All right, let me get this and one couple little spots here and down, and one more to the right. There. Okay. So that's what we have. This is just trash. We don't need it. There's that. So that's the fussy cut. We are going to go ahead and I'm going to use Relax and Enjoy Your Day, and just stamp that, ink that up, making sure it's inked up. Stamp that on my scrap, just like that. We're also going to be using a punch, and yeah, I cannot remember the name of it, but I do use it often, so I am going to grab my catalog and take a look really quick at the name of this punch. You'd think I would have learned it by now. It's called the Label Me Fancy punch. That's what we're going to use. And it's got these fun other things that you can use with the punch. Okay? All right, upside down so I can center this into here. So let's just get this in here centered, just like that. Alrighty, that is done. And then we're ready to do the next step. Okay, let's put these aside. I still need my gray because I am going to stamp some birds on this piece right here. I'll move this so you can see it better. There we go. Because I'm not going to go off of, well, I might go off a little bit here. So, yeah, let's do that. All right, so when you're stamping these birds, you have to decide which way you want to do it. The way that I think it looks the best is where I have this tiniest one is to the left on the top, right there. And so that way these look correct as they're flying. So let's ink that up with the basic gray. I'm going to stamp that here. Then I'm going to come over here and I am going to stamp again so that these guys look like they're farther back. See that? Okay, that's what I want to do there. Hi, Penny. Welcome, my sister in Florida. I saw Donna posted that it's like, what, 90 degrees there today or something? That's awesome. All right. So now we're ready to put the card together. Can you believe it? So our card base is the crumb cake. And we're going to take this piece right here. And let's go ahead and put this down. Okay. And the birds are going to go towards the top. So let's just come right up here, giving a little bit There. That's going to go like that. Then this piece, we are going to actually take it. We are going to rip it. And when you're doing the ripping, you want to do it controlled, okay? So I kind of want it to look like waves. Okay, so there's my piece, and you got kind of the white cap on the waves. And I'm just going to rough this up a little bit because I don't want it super stark sticking up white. I'm just using my nail because I have nails. Soaking up the sunshine. I know, I wish I was there too, for sure. You're sweating, Beverly? Yeah, it's cold here. All right, so there's this piece. Then we have this piece, but again, I want it to have that little bit of white, so I am just going to go back and rip. And what gives you the feathery looking is that you're ripping towards you. If you rip away from you, it doesn't work the same. Because when I've taught this before, hi Sue, welcome from Florida, and thank you for sharing. All right, so there's this piece. Let me write down Sue's name. Okay. All right. So here are the two pieces. Now what I'm going to do is we are going to take these, and these are going to be this is going to be my water. And see how I'm going to put those down here? See that? Doesn't that look like waves? Isn't that awesome? All right, so let's go ahead and put this first one down. Oh, you didn't put the air on. Okay, so that's what made you sweat. Okay. All right, so we're going to take this piece right here, and I'm going to bring this right down, and I'm going to actually maybe angle that like that, right there. And then I'm going to take this other piece that I've ripped, and let's see here. Yeah, I don't think I want to do. I'm going to put this like that. Okay, so this piece, I'm going to save this little section here. I didn't put any adhesive here, and I'll show you why in just a second. All right, let's get this to where it comes down pretty far, so it kind of looks even. And there we go. Oh, get over to the edge there. There we go. Okay, look at this. Doesn't that look like the water? Isn't that beautiful? So that's just ripping that paper in half and then turning it so that it looks like it's waves. So what are we going to do with this piece right here? So I have some linen thread, and we are going to take this linen thread, and we're going to tie this around so that it's like, you know, like the wood you see that people, you know, put their stuff together, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what it's even called. It's kind of like a landmark piece or whatever. But anyway, so I got that. So let me just cut this, and then I'm just going to tape it in the back. Grab my handy dandy tape, because that works good. So, because I'm not going to tie a knot. I just want this to kind of be around. I'll bring it up closer so you can see. Oh, pylons, thank you. I didn't know what they were called. I've never lived on the water. To be honest with you, I don't even know how to swim, you guys. I mean, I don't even know if I could save my life if I were to get thrown into the water kind of deal, you know. But I like the water. I like sitting by the beach and listening to the waves and all that good stuff. But check that out. How cool is that? So this is going to get pushed right down in here. But I think I'm going to cut some of it off because it's pretty long. Actually, I don't need this anymore, so get my arm stuck in there. So I'm going to cut some of this off because I want it to go down in there farther. And I am going to, let's see here. I'm going to use a dimensional up here. That's going to go right there. And then let's get a little bit of adhesive here so that this will stick down inside. So this is going to go right in here. Look at this. Oh, it's so lovely. I love it. Look at that. How cool is that? And the last thing that we have is our relax and enjoy your day. So that is going to get some dimensionals, a couple dimensionals. And then we're going to put this on our basic card. Oh, you know what? I did this a little bit higher than I wanted to. So, oh well. Let's just come down here. Let's just do that. Okay? I don't like that. I don't like it. Just don't like it. It's too big. I don't know that I like it there either. It's too big. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to alter our punch piece. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. So all I'm doing is cutting my edge. I guess I could take my cutter and do that, but I'm cutting that little extra off the top there. Look at that. And I think I'm going to make it and still be good with my sentiment. Oh, I got to come over just a sliver. There we go. Okay, let's see. This might work a little better. You're definitely oh, Sue, you're afraid of the water. I know. I can hear you. I mean, I understand. All right, I think this is much better, and I'm going to put it right here. It's a little bit smaller. And then let's go ahead and put this on the front of the card. Oops, pulled that a little too hard, didn't I? Oh, goodness. Now I'm done with my thing. All right, so we're going to go to our other adhesive here because I don't have a refill right here in front of me. Come on out. And let's get this down. This goes on to our crumb cake right here. And there we have our first card. But hopefully that's a cool technique and a way to use that wonderful stamp set to give you a really nice, this is a great masculine card, you guys. It worked, didn't it? Yes, thank you. Awesome, awesome. All right. There we go. First card. What do you think of that one? Let me get all these scraps out of the way. And I need to grab some an adhesive. I don't think I have one. Everything that I have right here is empty. It's empty. Okay. Here we go. I seem to always, I think last week I ran out too. Thank you. You just got it, Char? Oh, it's pretty. It's so pretty. It's the easy one. I haven't used the dies a ton yet, but it's got mountains and clouds, I think. Wait, are clouds in this one? Let's see. Let's look at the dies. So it's got these guys, trees and little huts and the fence and no clouds. It's got mountains and like hills and stuff. So I haven't had a chance to really play a ton with all the dies, but let me show you some samples I've done. I've made some samples, so I want to show you those. Let's change this out so I have it for my next project here. But yeah, I haven't been able to do a ton, but I did a little bit on the weekend. I had a little bit of time on the weekend. So come on here. There we go. Okay. So let me grab the cards and show you guys the samples that I have. And I was using the paper, so hopefully you'll like these. I think this is a great packet for a class. So here you go. There's one, very simple. Here's another fun one, and I colored the vellum doily there. That's using daffodil. It doesn't look like it. Here is a super easy one using the fence. What do you think? Oh, this is a special fold too. Look at that. Ta-da! All right. There you go. That's card number 1. So let's go to number 2. Hey, welcome everybody. I see more of you jumped on here. Thanks for joining me. And Let me grab all the parts and pieces for the next card. Excuse me. All right. So I told you that we would be doing something with the tulip, the timeless tulips. This one is an older one that's in the annual catalog, but there are great sentiments in here, you guys. This is a really good one. Creativity running through my head. Yes, thank you. I love it when I can, you know, really just sit down and think, okay, let's just make these cards, and what comes out is interesting. Sometimes I sit here for a minute and I have to think, and then it just comes to me. So, but we're going to be using the Timeless Tulips. Now, this is no longer a bundle. However, I am treating it like a bundle if you purchase it with your card kit. That closes tomorrow for the tulip class that I'm offering through the 25th. But this is the stamp set, and all the cards are really, really awesome. Here's a couple samples using the set here, and it's on page 38. All right, so we're going to be using the punch. Let me grab all those pieces here, and I'll show you, I've got some samples to show you guys too. Some samples that, with this stamp set, so yeah. So for tonight's card, use the Timeless Tulips. I use the Stitch So Sweetly dies. Now listen, I don't have a clue on what's going to be retired yet, but that's going to be coming up soon, and these are wonderful dies. These are really great dies. So if you like the stitching and all that, don't miss out. So make sure you have those. And then we're going to use Rich Razzleberry. And I also have my dark Granny Apple Green blend that we are going to use. So let me grab the parts and pieces. Now, let's see here. We need the stamp, this one here. So let me grab a block. I don't know how I missed that. All right, this is a big block for this, but this is what I have. Okay, all right, so we're going to be using Happy Easter, Happy Spring, Happy, Happy Everything. That's what we're going to be using for our saying. And let's go ahead and look at what we've got. We have, let's set this over here, the thick basic white, and this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I have Pear Pizzazz, and I believe I have this, it's 4 by 5 1/4. Then we have a piece of this beautiful tulip paper, which with the card kit, the class, you'll get a half a package of the designer paper, the tulip designer paper. But we're going to use this side right here, and that is 3 3/4 by 5. Then this is where I use the Stitch So Sweetly die. I cut out white. We're going to be using that. We're going to be stamping on that. And then I went ahead and I used the tulip punch, and I punched some pieces here. I'm going to pull them out. We have the main tulip and 2 of the leaves. Okay, they look like leaves. That's what they kind of are used for. But I have Rich Razzleberry and Poppy Parade. Those are the 2 colors. Then I have cut, whoops, oh shoot, I just dropped one on the floor. The leafy thing, and it is, oh my goodness. There we go. And that's out of Pear Pizzazz. All right. The tip I'm going to show you tonight is I have some white baker's twine, and I'm going to show you that you can just take your blends. You can use your blends for so many things, you guys. Yeah, Donna, there's no bundle that you can purchase out of the catalog right now with that Timeless Tulips. However, if you purchase the stamp set and the punch together, I will give you the 10% off if you add that to your card kit. So it's 18, 8, 16, 36. I think 8 and 8, 16, yeah, 36. Math is not my thing, y'all. So it's a flat $36 if you want the stamp set and the punch. It's usually what happens is when they carry something over, they don't let it go as a bundle again. They will split it up, and that's what they've done. All right, so I just have white baker's twine here. It's hard to see on the white, but you'll see here in a second. Just going to take my blend and look. I'm just going to run it through, push this down, and I'm coloring my twine, my baker's twine, okay, with my blend. And so you can see now it's green, right? And then you have to kind of turn it over to make sure that you've got it all. So then I'm just going to go this way because I need this whole piece. And let's just hold that down and run that right through. And I am making myself some green twine, which we do not have, but you can take your white or vanilla and create whatever color you want. So hopefully this is a fun tip. Maybe you already knew that, but for those of you that didn't, I hope this is something that you'll try. But the blends are awesome. So $35 just for the card kit, card class, Donna. And if you wanted to add the stamp set and the punch, it's an additional $36. But yeah, $35 is just the card packet with the product, and that's what that is. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. All right, so there we are. See, I've got a little white spot right there, so I'm just going to hold it, and there we go. But yeah, this dries so fast because it's made with the alcohol, and so it dries really super fast. Bring that around. If there's a little bit of white left, it's going to be okay. But there we are. Now we have green twine. Just like that. So let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment, and that's going to be in Rich Razzleberry, which is coordinating with the punched out tulip that I already did. It's super easy to use that. Oop, it had it upside down there. Super easy to use the punch. I'm happy to take a scrap and punch it for you so you guys can see. But this will go right. It looks like it's not straight or something. It's like it's got a hump in the middle. Hold on here. Okay. Yeah. We're going to do this. We're going to pick it back up and ink it up again. I could not do it the way I had it going. All right, here we go. So this is going to, got this the right way? No. There we go. This is going to get stamped right at the bottom. Just like that. And it fits perfect right in between the stitching. There we go. The light was kind of shining weird. And so that's all the stamping we have on the front. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. I just wanted to make sure I made it understandable. Sometimes I get excited and I don't make it as understandable as it should be, or as easy as it should be. All right, so let's clean this off. And of course, polymer stamps will, when you use the reds and the purples and stuff, they're going to stain, but it doesn't affect the color of stamping with another color. So don't ever worry about that. So now we're just going to take this little guy and we're going to wrap this around a couple times so that we can just tie a little knot here. And grab a hold of this and put a knot right here. Boring stuff watching me tie a knot, but that's what we're doing to make our card work. All right, so I just need to bring this down, and it catches on the little scallops of the stitching, and I want them to be a little bit closer. I had them a couple things apart. There we go. All right, I still think I need to bring that down one more little guy. There we go. All right. Hey, welcome. If you just joined, you have to go back and do the replay so you can see the other cards that I created, or the other card, and some samples that I shared. All right, let's see. Let's get the scissors, and I'm going to trim this off short because I don't want it super long hanging down into my words. There we go. All right, there's that. So we are ready to put this together. So let's go ahead. And yes, we got to cover up this beautiful tulip side. But the paper is just gorgeous on no matter which ones you're using. But we want this to all coordinate like this. Okay, just like that. And we're going to go here. And we're going to put all these pieces together. Let me just go ahead. This is just going to go on the front, and then we're going to layer the tulips together. Now there is another tulip set that is currently in the spring, the January to June mini catalog. So you could easily take the dies that are with that set, if you have it, and adapt any of these cards to that set. If you have that instead of the Timeless Tulips, you could still do the same class, okay? You just switch them out. That's all you have to do, is switch out you do your die cuts instead of your punching. All right, this little guy is going to go flat. This is going to go flat onto my card. Front, right here. Just like that, and it fits right in there, and it's kind of offset to the side a little. There we go. All right, now let's just build our tulips. And the way I'm going to build these, get these pieces here so you can see them. Actually, I'm going to put that right here, and we're going to build these tulips. See, one's dark and it's harder to see on here, but I think you can see it okay. I am going to, so these, when you use your punch, okay, if you're using designer paper, it's only going to go one way. I mean, I guess you can do it the opposite side and it'll go differently, but you'll notice that it has the fat part at the end when you're punching. When you're doing it with the solid paper, you can, this is how it's punched out backwards. But you can turn it over like this, and this is actually going to go onto our tulip. I am going to put some dimensionals on here, and I'm going to use the mini dimensionals for this. Hopefully I'm making sense, you guys. But yeah, we're going to build our tulip here. And again, this is with the Timeless Tulip stamp set and punch. And I just wanted to show you a card. This is not in the kit. But this is an idea. You can come back. Oh, shoot. You can come back to this video and watch and create this when you get your set. Okay, we're going to build this tulip. So here we go. And what I want to do is, I laid them down. This one is going to go right here. Okay, just over a little bit. See that? How it's over? Okay. Then we're going to take this one and we're going to overlap and add that right there. So now I have a dimensional kind of tulip. So there's that one. We're going to do the same thing for the Rich Razzleberry, except we're going to make it a little bit wider. So hello, hello, those of you just joining. Hi, Linda Bailey. I see some other people joining, and welcome. Let me know that you're here. Just tell everybody hello. We are building our tulip. There we go. Just like that. Okay, so 2 mini dimensionals on the back, on the two pieces that look like leaves. Okay, and so let's grab this, and I'm going to put the first one on, and I'm going to take this, and I'm actually going to come down a little bit. I'm going to make this a little wider, so I'm going to make this tulip a little wider than the other one. See how that is a little farther out? And then this one will come on the other side, and again, that one's going to come out just a little bit wider. There we go. Okay, so now I have a little bit bigger tulip. So let me show you here. Actually, it's easier this way. Oh, my blend went through. So on the white, can you see how they're the two different sizes? That's what I wanted, and all I did was I just adjusted how far out I went with this side piece that you punch. All right, so what's next? We're going to use the leaves as leaves, and those are actually going to just go on either side of the tulips. So this one, let's come down here a little bit, and I think I'm going to go this way with the fun part is you can move the leaf, switch it around, so you can have the skinny tip at the out, or you can have the fat tip out. So there is that. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on this, and I want this to come out here just like that. Okay, so there's that one. And then this one is going to come up a little bit higher. Ouch. Or maybe I'll come down lower. Let's do that. We're going to come down a little bit lower here. So let's go ahead, and we're going to just use regular, since we've got the dimensionals on the tulip to build the tulip out. Oh, good, Melissa. Hi, Joyce. So glad to see your name. I hope you are doing well. All right, so let's bring that, should we come down? Let's do this. Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay, so there we go. There's that. And then let's go ahead and get some adhesive on the back of here. And how do I want this one? Let's do maybe we should do that. Should we do the skinny piece coming out? Yeah, let's do that. All right, I'm going to add this, bring this like that. And then put some adhesive here, and then let's bring that down, and I'm going to kind of slide it in there a little bit. See there? Just like that. Okay, look at that. Isn't that pretty? No stamping except for the sentiment, so you could even do this with something that doesn't have the sentiment. So now, so probably what I should have done is maybe put this cord up a little higher, but I still think it's okay. So now the last thing we're going to do, I'm going to use the gems in the kit. If you purchase the kit from me, and again, all you have to do is let me know that you want the kit, and we can work out how you want to pay. We're going to use the elegant faceted gems, and that's also one of the embellishments you'll get in the packet. We're going to pull this out with my take your pick tool and take the rubber putty end. And let's see here. Oh, Linda, I got to write down that you shared so we can put you in the drawing. Okay, Linda Bailey, got you down. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, there's 3 different ones. This one is, they're all really, like, you can see the sparkly, and they've got like these little cross hatches in them. This is kind of the blushing bride color. These are very clear. And these have kind of white. They're kind of white, creamy looking. Not creamy in vanilla, but like milky looking. That's the right word, milky. So I'm going to take those. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to take a big one. And let's just, where should we go with this? Let's just go right here. I'm going to go ahead with another big one. And how about, let's just go on this side. And let's take another little one, and what should we do with that one? let's just, I think I'm going to add some other, I've got a couple more here, so no, that's good, that's good. All right, I'm going to, I changed my mind, I am going to add more. So if I can get a hold of it, it got stuck, it came off of the, it went off of my, the slick paper, and it stuck on the paper. So now I don't know if my sticky's not even on here. So you know what? I don't know how many of you guys do Paper Pumpkin. Oh, by the way, Paper Pumpkin this month has an awesome, it's going to have an extra stamp set. You can sign up by before March 10th. But anyway, I have some smaller ones in here. But Paper Pumpkin gives you these awesome mini glue dots. But the Paper Pumpkin coming out for March 11th, you can buy 1 month, you can buy a subscription, and if you do buy a subscription, like a 3-month or a 6-month or a year, you will get a free celebration set because it's over $50, and you'll get a special code and for the 3 months, and then you'll enter that so that it's prepaid. I can tell you more about that if you're interested. But what I just did there, which was amidst all my talking, I took a mini dimensional and I put it on the back of my gem because it got stuck on the paper part and no longer had a sticky. So yeah, there's ways to fix everything, y'all. Okay, so I'm just gonna come right, I don't know, I just need another one here somewhere. I just didn't like having the two of them. How about if, I'm going to come right there. And since I've got one more left, I'm going to grab that up, the big one. And let's see. How about if we just put it right up there? So we're just going to add that little extra sparkle in this one, right? There you go. So there is the tulip card. I told you guys last week that I would share another tulip card with you. Thank you, Colleen. I will write your name down. Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, for the Paper Pumpkin, I kind of got off of that when I was telling you about the gems. Sorry about getting kind of all over the place. But Paper Pumpkin, this next month, like I said, it's going to be same price, but you get an extra stamp set. And you're going to be getting, it goes with the On the Horizons paper that I just shared, making the Relax card. Here. So these are our 2 cards for tonight. What do you think? I think they're gorgeous. All right, let me take that and move these out of the way. All right, so I got to write Colleen down here. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. I love all the hearts. You guys are awesome. All right, let me go show you again. Well, first, let me show you some samples. Let me show you some tulip samples really quick because there's a lot you can do with this, you guys. So let me grab them out of here. Some of them, because there was a, what do I want to say? Because it was in a previous catalog, some of the colors might not be available, but you can still use the idea and the concept. But look at this one. This is the Rococo Rose. Isn't that beautiful? How do you like my cleverness there, y'all? How about that? Here, this is beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Red and yellow. This is real red daffodil. Here, and again, some of this, like this is retired ribbon, but sometimes you can get these on the clearance. Thank you. Let's see here. Tulips, punched. That one's out. These are all stamped and then punched. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? And I've stamped the leaves and punched them out. And look at this. Special fold alert. Ta-da! How pretty is that? Here we go. So great. These samples are just, I love them. But these, I've punched the big ones out. And then here, look at this. This is a special, I think this is on a video. I demonstrated this a long time ago, you guys. But yeah, look at these colors. Gorgeous, yummy. And I'm going to teach you how to do that. But look at this. Ba-bam. Special fold. Right? Love it. Okay. This one's pretty. I loved this ribbon. Man, I wish they had this back. That is so gorgeous. And then, yep, you can recognize this is a little bit, this is a retired lily pad paper that we had some time back. And there you go. So there's some samples for you, some ideas, more ideas. But let me, I told you that I have the card class. So again, if you're interested in the card class, you let me know. Just send me a private message, text me, all of that. But here are the 4 cards, sneak peek, but I've shared them before. Beautiful. And you'll have a bolt of ribbon, a package of embellishments, a half a package of designer paper, and the tutorial. And I'm going to do a live class so that you can go back and catch it. If you can't join me that night, you can go back and catch the replay. And let me see where my other card is at. You guys, the winner for tonight will actually get these cards. These 2 cards that I've done here. There. And let's go ahead. For those of you that shared, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 again this week. I know, Sue. It's you will love it. Wait till you see the they're just beautiful in person when you do them. All right. So for the drawing for tonight, I've got 10 people listed here that shared. So let's go ahead. I'm going to keep the phone down here, and we are going to go to the number generator right there. And actually, I'm just going to leave it because it's from 1 to 10. The 3 is there, but that's not going to matter because when I hit start, it's just going to go through 1 through 10, 1 through 10, 1 through 10, and I'm going to hit it, and we're going to see who the winner is. So here we go. See there? It's just switching up all the numbers, and when I hit, is it doing? Yeah, there's 10. Okay. So when I hit stop, whatever number shows up is going to be the winner. Stop. It's not stopping. Oh my gosh. It's not stopping, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Okay. So why is that not working? I don't know. Stop. Wow. Well, that's a blast. All right. So I'm going to go out of here because for some reason it's going crazy. All right. See if I can go back. Nope. See, when I go back, maybe my finger's too cold. It's not doing it. Oh, the joys of live TV. All right, so let me see. Let me try something here. Let me go back here and see if I can get out of this. Let me go here. We're going to go back to the number generator and just pull it up again. There we go. And it says 1 to 10. And I don't know what this do not repeat is. It was off and I hit it. Okay, so we're going to hit start and we're going to see if this works this time. All right, start and stop. Number 4. Who is number 4? Deborah Philo. You are number 4 in the list of the sharers. So you will get these cards from me, my dear. Oh, I just closed everything. I was going to show you guys. I found a new drink at Starbucks that I absolutely love. It is the brown sugar. I'm going to turn you up here really quick. Ooh. Where am I? There we go. Anyway, I found this a new drink that I like at Starbucks. I love a good cup of coffee. And it is called the brown sugar with brown sugar oat milk espresso. It is so good. That's my new drink. Otherwise, I like that caramel macchiato, but all right, it is 8:05 and you guys have been with me, and what a blessing you are to even be here. It's so exciting that you guys took some time out to spend with me this evening. I am so thankful for you. I have to tell you, I appreciate seeing all of your names, and if there's anything I can help you with, any questions that you have, let me know. You know I'm here to help. So I will see you next time, and I hope you have a great evening. Okay? Bye-bye.